mo. Me ba ya me catch them say, mo be ko hobby to prepare. Me ka ya man fi me. Enam na mo hoyo. Enam na mo hye hoyi. I am telling everybody say, obi biara wadi Ghana boni biara will pay. Ken Ofori Atta nim pefe say, boni a wadi di Ghana no. Waba Ghana, onya ne totroto. Enti, wonsi ha. Wonsi kurom ha. Because when him say waba sembeto no. Me kache mumu bebre say, mumu bi wo hom be wu prison. I told you. Me kache mo. Waman penina na de dan Kwaku for the penifobia committee. I catch on so no the assassin ye kwai wanim ho he. Anu ti na wontumi ba ye no won kwana na ado ho no. Wontumi ba ye no so ankwana na ado ho. Because meeting bi akoso. Ama meeting na akoso no. Waman penina da Akufo Addo say obi biara wawia Ghana sika manim guase aka no no. Sa ni pakuro no emra ni. Etina wontumi ba ye wan ko no. Minianum. Mamin kenu kwaseme wasemi mumfantina mo say. Ghana we baby aduro no. Mumma mpa yese. Awurade Nyankopon enwo MPP mumfiri wiase. Wonwo MPP. Political party a friend NPP and sesa a survival biem. I was say NPP be say CPP. And sesa sabe and takrabu ampo e join that political party. Nema te say Akweya na no fan. You are see a friend no ayi more sample. Ate wa keka say wono nas dache wono be yoko boss. Na wa chi NDC fo a. And am say na wo nyansa wan. Wo nyansa wan ya be yoko boss. Na wo NPP wo power adwuma be na wo ye. Obi a wo ye lawyer mu a uja be TV so na wo ye radio adwuma. Any TV adwuma. Wo adwuma kura ye lawyer. Ya wo ye kura no wantumi anye. Wantumi practice under NPP. And then, when you could say about your yoko boss. Now, 7 previous I can say yoko boss, no. Now, move about the bang. Now, what the Musari and nobody about move about the bang. NPP a go. Political party a friend with NPP a go. Because we are John Dramani Mahama 2028. One never say your president wa Ghana ha. No one can change it. Nobody. Obiani ho betumi asesa. What? Nobody can change it. Owura John Dramani Mahama dini di area. You were vibrant leaders. NDC awon penifo. NDC awon penifo. You are betumi ya lead Ghana. Owura John Dramani Mahama dini di area. The current chief of staff wo ho. Yawura Johnson asiye bin katiaso wo ho. Yawura Honorable Kopoku wo ho. Na sesi ade ye say for years a eda yanim a ye kone de. Yawura John Dramani Mahama otwaso. Only did this country edwo minor kwakodru baby. Semuni mo. So nobody should die. Say, yaba mubahi. Na muwa hokrama to me anye she. Na afeya en sheshepa. Eguna kwem. Afeya Ghana yeye. Na mo ba mo de hwan na ebedi manim. Mo ba mo de brana champo ana. Wotutu atuo wura. Wotutu atuo brana champo. Watutu atuo brana tampon ene na bodini no momfamfra no watutu atuo brana tampon wonu na bedi Ghana nim no metutuo makuyai wobi okoso de adwuma mu aduane na no onoa kontom restiu ana no yema brofo wobaye bedru Ghana for yeso no practice so de adwuma watutu atuo wura wonu na bedi so ana bedi anim de moba ana Kennedy Agyapong ya woyi obi mfoni mi yakuno wanu Kennedy Agyapong wabi ananunda wabi amwankasa mse waya konkonsani wanu no obedi president no fe ho nsem kwama no ne ana hwembiam ana Bawumia do no ankasa wadi amia opa ne ho ahunu nasene mu wonu na be president adi ana candidate by MPP mu candidate ne wan ana wontumi na bedi manim saa wontumi na bedi manim saa mu candidate ne wan mabo MPP ni pamiensa mabo NDC ni pamiensa mon compare sa ni patre no amabo no from NDC and NPP mon compare after we John Dramani Mahama you already show from 2028 to 2032 Modi Agyarko from 2032 to the next one John Dramani Mahama will still be the president. Ask yourself a very simple question, say, and can you compare Bawumia? Can you compare Kwabena Agyapong or Kennedy Agyapong to the current chief of staff? Can you? Yeah, Mother Mohawk to chief of staff say, no, by Yan boy, go boy, so when you fear her. And I'm going to Hokosia, Namu, and I'm going to Hokosia, the Modiamon country. And people, Mudi Pami and Sano, Modiamon country, Mon country. Sana, Emposa Kobase. Ourajo Mahama semin kobim. Na akoto abana this is okay chief di animu a. Etimoni pamiensa no why na betumi ade no atoto no. Ya fa Oura Johnson ase edu nkatia. Ya tete ne di wom. Na ya test ne yemisa say within the political arena inside MPP why ana betumi di ade no atoto no. Okay, ya fa agric minister to agric minister. Honorable Kopoku and Kwabena Agyapong. Let's compare the two. Kasem, Nimdiam, and Munyamu. Can Kwabena Agyapong compare himself to Kopoku? So the president and New Kroma. In fact, areas one. And Penin Force, San Company to Sa, a Conquadadium. Montes and Mumisa San Penise. So the point to 2 and Yamabo Fre. Esina nemu modi ane de abofre be ma ye nsoaba e na gina mu no MPP mu hwan be ma be na MPP mu bia mu a obetumi ye lead mu political party another year me catch NPP for say 2028 election mamun contest bi don't contest 2028 election NPP amamon contested because money candidates mo candidates are mo banyina enumonyam no obianim enumonyam eni wo bianim ni pa ba kumponi wa enumonyam wo nanim Kennedy Agyapong Kwabena Agyapong ana Bawumia why na enumonyam wo nanim a obetumi ya contest NDC ni bia why ana enumonyam wo nanim you obetumi ya contest Samuka ye mre bi me catch MPP for say said ya Bawumia ni magu ase no tilapia mpo wani munyam chen no na wo se meboa wa ndi ato no enti why na mo de neba you betumi akase betumi ni NDC akwate wan ya friend ni person enti 2028 election amamun contest mon fan kofie enkoye mu homework ye na mun guru mu new leaders ya corruption anyone ho we amunya kromfo we amunya tutubotomfo we amunya mimni asisie we amunya udifo we amunya atutuatuafo mon pesa nkrofo no na mo medi mo party nanim na mo party na wo ho no woni pa bia ni party mu a obetumi agina brane enne akase metumi ya contest wo bia wandisi mu seven pediasa okumangra kura meti he MPP ni bia ni wo wonu munyam obetumi ya contest me sa nipa no wompia mi ahwe ya friend saying Bawumia ana Kwabena Agyapong ana Kennedy Agyapong eda me tese Kwabena Agyapong so obe contest ye na say monso de mabo fom papa otutu atuo Kwabena Agyapong and also obe contest election wo kroma na Kwabena Agyapong ne ho asema da hokra ye de awie aya waso west wo go na sem no afa ni eba be visite matese won nam no pachew so mo fanche no etina ayi afi kwaw Now patches a man for medal hotel free no. Massa. Area sin no ma besisen. Said the MPP for CSI Ghana no. Me can in name of Biati as CSI. Bonia NPP adie no. Obiani ho. Bonia NPP adi Ghana for no. Nobody. Obiani ho. What the way your NPP say destroy Ghana no. CSI the Ghana show mun sabiemwa. They will collapse everything. Chance Sherpa. John Dramani Mahama who are yakono. Mo penti wo wura John Dramani Mahama. Emma Bawumia kukudro be fragile Mahama so ye incompetent. Eti Bawumia, can you come out today and call John Dramani Mahama an incompetent man? Can you? Eti ubetumi kukudro ba bonten ene. Aba free wura John Dramani Mahama say we ye incompetent ana. Na sabin prebiasa ye wura John Dramani Mahama fia. Ne man ketua kura nam hoi. Bawumia so mu ni mama mu otan wo. Wo mu ni mama mu otan wo. Wo somebody kan kase. Ade ba ko bi wo Ghana Bawumia betumi aye. Na eba ya nko onya ne ntem. Sade eba ya wo kyena enko wie ne bone. Na saade no ene se Bawumia ebe kwakope akyerɛkyerɛ adwuma bi ewo University of Ghana. Ne wakwakokyerɛ. Now one call in person. Now one apply in person. Now one cultural the uncultural economics. Fundamentals of accounts. Now one no watch them no will become. Because Obia now will be say more economic management team. Alan Kyeremanteng, Professor Jambafo, Mr. Yaw Osafomafo, Ken Ofori Atta. What a solid team. Mobile free so not dollar in 17 cities. Hey! To palace one obu yano, etumi akwanyem no. Anu ni NPP amanyokuo. Omu ya mamwafuo amanyokuo a wo munwe wo man no ho. Mate se enkofo bi ne nam krom se yema won kwan no medi Ghana so no metumi asese economy amana yeye. Ene Brian Atampo so pe president yedi. Etimuma ne ho kwan. Yadini ya Minister of State in charge of national security. Etuye no tobo Ghana fo bubu wo nam. Ha, medical catch am say. NPP fo no omo ho no. Obi esu naniwa o. Obi esu naniwa. Ena me ne mo ka say, Brian Atampo wo su naniwa. Brian Atampo ni su wo su nyina ne say. Ai, aye wasu wo gon. Ba election yi akoso yi. Si yakoni akokofa yi ba. Ade na meye me ho. Ye Brian Atampo meye dai. Etuye ya me soma mrante ekototo yi. Watena si yesi ye deal with me a. Ade na meye. Etindi yesi ye de wontumi atomu a. Memfam ho tenkosi awa. Na otena me so ye timi bia. Me soma nya obi amana ba be gine mama me. Enti NPP fo so wani wa. Ana no me ka tem say afenwoma akemfo bo kotena ye no enya bibia o afenwoma ke no sinaniwa because ECG ho sansam and sansam odwa e for afenwoma ke no wo sunaniwa esense wo kire onim sase betumi ato no MPP fu akoye kodira ho nyina no obi ansuru gudam the way ya enkrofo we yesia bogana kro no. The way you must destroy the affairs of this country. And yet easy. Minianum. Now what the assembly are making. Some meboa. Afenyoma ki akwa yase. Mohem paiba wa kwa kobono ho. Modia mohe. Empaiba afenyoma ken kwa ye kokoboye. Nemu misase. Empaiba we yase mpaiba. Ana wanu ane hom paiba no woboye ana no obama untumi. Afenyoma ken. Empaibo ya woboy mudi muntie ne mpaibo na mumisa afenyo bompa yem yenko this man the man bri ona mama yosam obi pedo chere don no wo tu obi pedo chere ye pede wuntumi oso no nyinara nti ye be chere erazi oye ne pede nche na ne chem ne nua chemanku tie yi obebi danso
nation konson ourselves yabra was one yin on cafe ejapazi bayra was one yin on cafe ejapazi bay 15 million and sana we never.
Very good. Mumi sasa dabena collateral afenyoma ken wa ye lawyer. Eti dabeni ya ka security eye bone. Okumanga meti ya na minkum nipa. Menwe nipa na menya hwe. Yade me kwato striking force da ye ma mi bail. Ya ka se mi mpa ajapade mienu nipa mienu a wo wa edan e won kran ha to be justified ye fa ye ni ko hwe asane ye bail. Eti dabe na be gina musase ye ko ha bia. Aya boni wo krom ha ensese ekoso. Ana me ka se afenyo wo sunani wa. Boni afenyo makie di no krom ha no. Boni afenyo maken wadi no krom ha no. Wo sunani wa. Nemam me sha mo bose obi biara wadi boni wo krom ha bia no emra no ni bedi. Emu ba kokura ni ho a obekọ scot free. Obi abenya ne chefa. Now what Jamie say? The next 3 years, the next 4 years, NPP, I'm taking over this country as I'm impressed. As a word, you know, no. Chama Wontumi and Kasanam way. And I make us a certain man be any what I want to be. Now, area seno, whatever you do today will bounce to you tomorrow. And now, you want to be free. You're Kawoba. After they want to me and your man stroke, what can a number Akufo? Hey, Massa, want to me we are certain man. Now, what would the Amu Yanino Amfa? And want to me now, bay Mohano, and they want to me ba. And what Chiana no, and why to say Yassi, I did a body trimu manager say, and they want to me natural enough for Buffum no. What the men sat to Justin could the answer a call. And I want to meet Ken and I were from Chiao to send you on your stroke. Let me tell you something, Minianum. And I have 2 rivals and original honor. Champion Konum Seni, and another for Musubabe pray for General Secretary. But they can't catch him say, NPP a man your kuano a war any hobby they want to me, and you are certain man. After Drew Babino. Now was set on your Kwabena Agyapong. Ever so Wontumi ati. Now was son we said ye be obetumi anante. It want to me person or otchere say we go inside the hono. Ya command aduane di Wontumi ankasa. And was say we mo bra ne confirm oni jonkuma mo di. No no de wanwe bebre. En confirm no and the kum jonkuma. It want to me go inside the hono and was it to avoid trouble no. And can you open say anka NDC for the bayer aduane abre no na wonu nkrofo de won trust won NDC for so omuni sada agyebone no koye aduane manidi and was in the side the same people before be man aduane ade and ye won nidi kura and ye won nidi na want to me say we ko hunger strike because ye na kwakotum mama ye me say want to me say boni a wadi Ghana no obetumi atuaka Bonia Wontumi adi Ghana no obetumi atuaka Bonia MPP for adi Ghana no obetumi atuaka.
That is why today, this morning, you see the kind of reactions you are seeing. Say 1%, 1 Ghana cedi tax here. MPP people have Oma Jampo free a certificate verification job. And they are tax experts today. And we interpret it differently. Captain, the only problem I have is ECG. ECG. Who was the board chairman of ECG in the past periods? The rot at ECG. Huh? If we haven't cleaned that rot, you think Ghanaians shouldn't have a cause to complain? And the light in Dundum, you see, go to one Ghana, the same person is accusing government, and he's walking around. He's still walking around. So what I say, sometimes it's very frustrating. Under what circumstances should Apenyo Market still be walking around? Under what circumstance should Apenyo Markins still be walking around? No, being go to one Ghana city. Now, for 40 years, you don't move bokron. Oma bokron, ama. Omu fi abayi mu ana dum so na start. Me say Ghana for fees wo ma bra obeka kire yen. Na di nti ono moto abama yen. Achichi nti ono moto abama yen.
So boy ready some we punish won we ye sika.
Enye punish you, ye beche wo di boni a beche. Yes. Wo di boni a ye beche. Ye ntin wie. Hey, ni awon ma ye okrum ha. Captain body bi Kofi Juma. Unuya Kofi Juma ya otekumasi. Ono kwa de me ka ne boni kire wa. You will be shocked. Na Wontumi ntimi ka say na ase ne president Akufo Addo obi antimi nya ne hwe. Otpon kosoma form. See as o yare. Obanu mu eduro a police station pe. Wetimi car ye tono $90,000. Ye di ama we yusu. What auction amount 40,000? What kind of reasoning is this?
40,000.
Yes.
40,000.
Kofi Juma, yes.
Call him. Can you Mustafa? Carry $90,000.
Me nam katreo.
And a auction amount home.
Me nam me katreo. Yes. Last week, police for the koya odwane frifie. Ana omotimi age card back on. Ediaba. Glass factory, Kumase, maybe Gihok. Oh, what's say Honina? Kofi Juma. These are the kind of characters who had the effrontery to sit on radio and say, who free Gihok called demonstration, met Pabon. At that time, what law was in force? Captain, that matter, I can say investigate here. You're betting, yes, maybe Idi Abreu. Me Idi Abreu. You bet chimpany ni bi. So,
then some of you send a match you be out.
There be no be on the book. They are hard-working people in this country.
I mean before no.
Yes.
Find a monchedo.
Oh, see, Anyansa for you.
Why, bit say.
Oh. NAPO saying, no, not 11 million a wire. So, almost secondary schools.
That's all no better no. The okay, the nature of better no.
Ah. As a man, okay.
There's an apple better no.
I buy a cry.
I buy an apple.
Oh. Now, easy just no, you didn't use him. No, energy minister. Deals are almost signed, yeah. I rig deals are only cosmos. Oh, Captain.
I said, okay, let us be no, I want you know.
And I'm telling you that the government is committed and the government and the party support it. So we'll be already born and channel. You could bet me at you. National security bet me at you. Police bet you. Police work almost started one day. Or buy a check.
Oh, so I know.
So Babako.
I want to buy no catches another see them question for the pre to me.
Say I'm
sir.
Oh. Na no we hu so. Me share video no back na me afemi yeso. I wish that me MPP ni. Captain. O share there Wontumi Akomunanse we ya. Na regional chairman of the biggest and the stronghold of MPP. Wendi boniu. Na one mrano enya. Na MPP mpenifuo yu de finyansa. Na afei womo de Wontumi nu amani hunu and womo de revive womo political career. Elanchi womo political ambitions. And afei obi bail nti abedane ntokwa between womo fees womo presidential presidential ambitions within the MPP. Womo person womo di national executive elections. Now under that agony of Wontumi no afei na MPP for MPP for showcase womo I was so shocked. na mbisa me hu sa enti yewu a yayi asini untimi po de owu yewu abanya frɛ no sɛ enema bi a waye o me ntoto ho enyina anim si ye kyewa bail de o pese o ye variation a o court no akovari o bail MPP for you free. So I'm not surprised say Net2 say want to be say he will eat because he doesn't trust his own MPP people. Because we whom be that former deputy finance minister here or poison we John Kuma is a lesson to Chamaun to me. And you know, I am very shocked. But at the end of the day, Captain, let me assure the MPP say, me te hende, me party deputy general secretary. Na President Mahama ama me appointment. Na me de krono, and a better ma dream say, or mine na me bono krono. Echina ye chime na wo NDC ni wo kojina sa police station. So wejimi. To one kojina a year annually. You are right to call them, say, Sebu, it was an exercise in futility. The most disappointing one, they say, members of parliament. Obi a ya to abama ye enkane ye kase obi a MP a no buo wo ye nipa no ho odu hwe we mu amkotena yoko enemy obstructing law enforcement. These are the kind of people in US na ya chi obo ana say ya de kwan bi enso ade emra kwan bi so de o mafa ni aka say abrofo akunipa because we are MP na law enforcers are working. You have forgotten what knowledge and common sense dictates and expect you to do. Now your only solution is about to obstruct justice, obstruct law enforcement. Is a bigger crime than the alleged crime, for which reason I want to me a share a BNI hodom. So for me, MPP for the what is important is say, Captain, the mandate say NDC should fight corruption is a mandate that cannot be killed by anyone. There are a lot of low-hanging fruits in government. Abensi can do now. We kukudura yedi weska sa kukuduro nuwa na odebeko police station. And when we get there, nobody should say that because NDC for power and MPP for but than the headmasters. To omudie, omupe easy life. Yamfa emrafufro. Yanchichere emrafufro because they are MPP people. Yes, that mandate is still active. So Ghana for who say omo mpesi omo chichi nkrofo ma omo ameka so ye na eto aba na babi edu no ebejai. But until then, Captain, asijate ne de afi na ebecha ase o obi bia wedi boni okrum ha will be arrested. Nothing will stop it. Absolutely no noise from anybody, no obstruction from anybody, and let the MPP people think that more boni amodi are more opposition. Your path is to be threatening the ones in government. Sir, when you come to power, you deal with us. You won't do nothing. Now, will you be alive at the time? You are thieves and you have stolen, and there's evidence that you have stolen, and you are being taken on. Your solution is to be threatening your opponents and saying, say, overpower. Were you not in power for 8 years? And then, look, people are going to be taken on, and one city tax. Ghanaians are complaining because there's clear evidence. 8 years ago, people of Ghana have paid tax. Tax and I want to me loan 10 million no more D free of charge because you are a regional chairman of MPP. Na yenyaw ma nko na Ghana fo nko bre o mokola no mu tuaka ensi nansi echena obi bia no ho atochema say wo de obetra aban mu wodi bone no ye bechiw omoba power omunku ye nyina but until then Ghana for nso behu say aban bi ba ya omode mra e de ye adwuma no de ebekoso and na yete he na me bisa emo bag bo captain 6 months ago na emo bag ye 800 or 900 Ghana cedis and between 300 and 250 Ghana cedis 250 Ghana cedis emo ayi Jáil kan Akufo Addo an kan ne eton 500 to 600 Ghana cedis and then above from 300 Ghana cedis o say abanya ateso nyehwe MPP for bompa ye ko nrusu kompa ebo so say enka bibi nsi na nka Ghana for ho nsanche wo na omumufu. They should be angry with the government. These are the kind of people who want us to be listening to them. MPP is praying for equalization, but unfortunately nyansa na adwen sonko one butaya one betra abaimunu was pure to steal from the people of Ghana, and they did so. Now you are being called to account. You will not. Intermediate captain, I don't know. I think sir, I don't could be no abe. I feel na ebe chichenko for so for say na sa National Cathedral dewe or cost rubber form. They will answer for it. Jesus Christ didn't teach anybody to become, a man of God and at the same time a politician. Could see we have a prophet. December 7th, Ato Agyarko election. He was keenly involved in the scheme from Bawumia's house to reach 2024 election. This one you call him a prophet. National Cathedral, and when you do this, they say, oh, it's MPP. Or your MPP, Ninti, and NDC4 are chasing them. All these aircraft now, extra ballot papers, this kind of. He was keenly involved. They were all involved in this matter. So what are they talking about? You have lived a kind of life, and you must be responsible to that life. What business has a pastor, a prophet got to do with having two names? Say, me, Metihai, now Captain Minya Penny, a child who's a Miodimianua. Won't you call me a thief? So Mustafa, they should call him a thief. Say, Pastor, Yankas or a concro. I mean, what kind of double standard is that? Scholarship Secretary and Raul Nyakuma Batra has saying. Captain Ukon Kurasia Obi, a brilliant, no Mameton Bidie, Mameton Wache, on to mean Trace Kaman Quabridge. I buy at the scholarship secretary, say, young fam one crop for ma, no monco school, near Sawa Mushabra. Would you to be fading at the Obi call UK, no Adiska, no Edi, Nani Padanam UK in the name of scholarship? Is it not criminal? When the laws are dealing with you, you say, NDC, Ena, Cocoa Board, Captain. Cocoa Board CEO in the last 8 years was not an ordinary. Cocoa Board CEOs now, President Akufo Addo, they were not coming from Volta region. Omunye Infantifo, Omunye Akanfo, Sameboa, Kasabeboa. And you want to Cocoa Board. Women name the benefit of cocoa to Asantes. Don't they know? President Akufo Addo no nyaka any. Doesn't he know the benefit of cocoa to the Asante people where they get vote from? And when you are interrogating these facts, look at the things that are coming out of Cocoa Board. And all those things, hey. Of course. When you are interrogating the issue, they say, oh, they are witch hunting. Witch hunting what? A politician who is a businessman. And you do things right, you inflate invoices, and you don't expect the law to interrogate what you have done. Yet Tikrobu has saying, and Wamutra say, for us to win election, young Congress has a Volta region for before the Wamu Obumuache, Wamu sessionist group, Okaya, Western Togoland. No one create an artificial group bia. You best run no more common the flags that Kwakwa so. No more the tipper tracks as not here. Now you deploy soldier for Kwakwa intimidating Crawford. One more year yam ye koche womo ebimu bimbila. Eko do yendi. Wow. After na do free aban all those things are over. Adentia. You do all of these things and you expect that the law should not deal with you. How can you sit in a country where you decide, say, very evil-minded, say, ebimu de yanka say, almost Western Togoland, the emphasis soldier for Kogu Aposo. Is that how to govern a country? And when you say it, instead of the MPP sitting down and reflecting over their wrongs and taking responsibility for same and engaging, the other things that say Yechi will be a match MPs are more parliament, no. We are a very lenient government, Captain. And you see, when we won election, there were two things beckoning this country: cleansing and revenge. Cleansing and revenge were the two common things every single Ghanaian was yearning for. It takes a wise leader like President John Dramani Mahama to navigate the ship. They call us the Hawks. Apenyomakins call us the Hawks. Don't allow the Hawks to run the government. President Mahama has actually assembled the mild ones. If the Hawks were in charge, MPP they will attest to what wrong they have committed. You call us the Hawks because we are NDC people. Don't allow the Hawks. President Mahama decided that let the laws take its own natural course. That is the only reason why. Amuakwata mu nyina yanyanche wo mo.
Amuakwata so meche no.
Yanche say. Amuakwata. Ope uncle heaven no mra from. The time drew, he will be arrested. Hey, obi a wotimi sorry. No oka say, he live in T. Ma abolish road tolls, Banco Parliament. Is it not causing financial loss? Why are they causing financial loss by? President Akufo Addo as Attorney General. Hey. The vehicles coming from Togo, Burkina Faso, all of these are Omufaya Kwan. Toes burn Omutia. What is more criminal than doing that? Because you want to win election at all costs. Captain, and now me tears Dominic Nitwell. He was talking and I was shocked. I was shocked, sir. There are wise people in the NDC who think that we should tame down and manage things properly. Dominic Nitwell, you are facing a military uniform scandal. Was it not the Minister for Defense? Hey. Military uniforms. Was it not the Minister for Defense? The armored vehicles. Was it not the Minister for Defense? Allowances are soldier for our peacekeeping. Was he not the Minister for Defense? All of these under you as a minister. And you are talking as if you are a saint. When they were doing that thing, I was watching the video. Most of the people in that video are people who are under investigation. The entire agitation was to cover up, was to silence the people of Ghana. So MPP, sorry, we are agitating. No, they were not agitating for anybody. They are agitating to cover up their all wrongs. That is why today, this morning, you see the kind of reactions you are seeing. Say, 1%, 1 Ghana cedi tax here. MPP people have Oma Jampu free a certificate verification job, and they are tax experts today, and we interpreting it differently. Captain, the only problem I have is ECG. ECG. Who was the board chairman of ECG in the past periods. And yeah, Penyo Markins. The rot at ECG. If we haven't cleaned that rot, you think Ghanaians shouldn't have a cause to complain? And the light in Dundum. You see, go to one Ghana, the same person is accusing government, and he's walking around. He's still walking around. So what I say, sometimes it's very frustrating. Under what circumstances should Penyo Markins still be walking around? Under what circumstance should Penyo Markins still be walking around? No, being go to one Ghana city. Now, for 40 years, you don't move bokron. Oma bokron, ama. Omu fi abayi mu ana dum so na start. And now, you decide say, President Mahama ye bi pen. Osabe ye bibiem. Because every day in Nkrofo, foreigners are entering our country. Industries are growing. Factories are growing. Our demand for energy continue to increase. It will never come down. So let's solve it. And Tiamfa 1 city and 2 will be a fuel. So, Captain, in December, Okoto fuel and I 27 gardens in Meboa.
That's right.
And then so they turn 11 cities and 12 cities. Yamfa 1 city kakranto so. Wamusi a reintroduction of e-levy. E-levy was targeted even to the unemployed young person in our street. As long as you send electronic sikabia, you pay e-levy. This one, waka, ubetrebi. Niyam fan solve doom so once and for all. Because MPP people want the government to fail, so that they can get grounding to stand. They are the ones making the noise. Why are we charging 1 Ghana cedi, putting 1 Ghana cedi tax on fuel? Ghana for ne be power macho. Uwo kuro na wan fa eduru ngumu a captain wonane ne yebetwa. And they doom lighter. Ye misa se na do fie wo lighter na say President Mahama fie e wo light. Ye misa se captain wo fie wo lighter na say Mustafa me fie wo light. Ye nyina ye defsumu. We should all cooperate, even though say even though say it's difficult, even though say President President Akufo Addo supervised the dissipation and misuse of previous taxes that were collected. I can assure them that President Mahama will not do same, and that when we pay this money, doom so will be a thing of the past. We will use our 2028 election fortunes to guarantee for this. Sir, Ghanaians should trust the Finance Minister, Honorable Ato Forson. Ghanaians should trust the Minister for Energy, John Jinapo. And Ghanaians should trust all the people who are committed to ensuring that we will stabilize your energy situation. You say, once this thing go through, we can deal with Doomso once and for all, because the accumulated debt are the hono eso. We need to also solve the current need as far as energy is concerned. If we don't pay, Captain, we cannot do it. President Mahama cannot do it. And we can't go again and be borrowing because of this one. So it is better Ghana becomes self-sufficient. Let's go back to the people of Ghana. Say a pamocho, Captain will be in Triabi, na yemfa resolve Doomso issue. So that is what is the difficult.
No, but on social media, I mean, it's surprising.
Yes.
That Obiachro say they welcome that idea.
Yes. MPP for
at least they say no. Yet me who say petrol ne free, whatever.
Abedu baby ayedam.
Abedu baby away.
Correct.
I am hoping, sir, to say the energy minister can one city na abeka hono and cost review.
Maybe.
Now yet when you street light, yenye bibia, na yenye the year chrono.
Captain, what to the new said this is the last increment tax as far as that area is concerned. What we can in the calculation. Look, it has never happened in this country, sir. Within 5 months, we have been able to stabilize our cedi the way Honorable Ato Forson and the team have done. Never in the history of this country. Their first Ofori Atta buy and the first is Okoji Eurobond, Ubekaya, Templeton. Annual data bank, who percentage, Unkai. That is Jáil for no. Ken Ofori Atta buys, I know Koye, and near number be enemy. And ne, so who come a near the dollar mawa, as the Nippanese issue. Because we have devalued the dollar. The dollar is not attracting any Ghanaian any longer because we are now proud of our currency. If you go to the market today, price of goods and services back from Ghana are beginning to feel the impact. And the only problem we have today, and Captain, because today is June 4th, the only problem we have, they say, and Crophobia, despite the fact, say, GPRTU unions, Omwaba Akabum say, fair, so no, Omo decided, so woman, very soon, the Ministry of Transport will begin to go after those people. Because price reduction does not help a political party. It is for the people of Ghana. Those who can afford, the ordinary Ghanaian, because obe free than by Abakra, said you be triano, on to be 20. And yes, you reduce no be a hontono. Because you reduce fuel, dollar boaba from spare parts boaba for more. Captain, why would you say that you wouldn't reduce your prices? And a bit more, one more jaswa. Yate and also free 800 cedis. And they are about 250 and not 300 cedis. So they also won't test so. Because we are MPP ni, Ope say, I want to work room, Namudia campaign. Very soon, we'll come after those people to ensure that they reduce the prices to reflect the gains that we are making in terms of our economic recovery. That is the essence of governance. Governance should not, satisfy few people and displace majority of its people, citizens. President Mahama is here to create a country that will accommodate everybody. Yabayi, and this ni be ni agenda be say ye go be adwuma. Yes, say MPP ni be adwuma. At least I know, sir, President Akufo Addo every chebi, a Kwaku enclave. Every year of 8 years, President Akufo Addo be the president. When Timi Anka say, Ghana phone na we business for Yenkoshia. Ni yenwi said ye be ya be boa na modwuma akoso. President Mahama baye oyesremuni Kwaku ne ekoye business summit. Captain Nanado Ankobi. Why didn't he feel ashamed? Say his own enclave. It has to take the chief of staff and the president. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama to say, sir, Yamuana Ghana for businesses in Koso, who ye MPP new, who ye NDC new. Yabesha Mojumana se na abaina buamo. That is the essence of governance. President Akufo Addo and the MPP regime in 8 years had a plan, say, we are Santini cry and say business. We didn't see Kakwa and say the business. Asante Bediatuo party no. You see NG party in few musem. Niyanko fa Bawumia. It is not that they are committed to Bawumia winning, no. Just to prevent the Asantes from what? Being in charge of their party. Yen say for business, yen go for juma. Say a new proposal, I beg you license. Say a new license, abandon the Okayin Piaka. That is what President Akufo Addo subjected businessmen in this country to go through in the last 8 years. Yabayi, one business they are saying no. Captain, will you have all the info? Businessman be about Jose. NDC for us, Jumada. So you have people sitting in parliament and they are making noise. These people, Captain, look. In the last 8 years of the MPP, wouldn't say if there is any group of people who are impoverished and punished, first and foremost is the MPP grassroots. Do you know that? Kotamo campaign, constituencies, regions, MPP penyi bia nkobi. They were in Accra here. I'm telling you. Galamsey a womo ka ho asemu nei. Womo chicha na womo fa ye. President Akufo Addo ministers were the ones behind Galamsey. From the Jubilee House to the ministers. All of them were in it. And womo pen krofo no womo yama womo. Ufi say what IGP Yonu is doing today. Ufi say what Interior Minister is doing today. Honorable Mutakabo Barak. Ufi say what Ama Kofibua is doing today. Near a friend of the National Security Coordinator collaborating to do. You think we couldn't do that under President Akufo Addo? There was no will and preparedness to fight it because there was a proprietary interest. People were benefiting from it. And he say Yensu, and he say a forest, and he did that whole.
Say away. Edubwa he was called Professor Christopher
Sky 3, no? Yeah.
Was called.
Yes.
Wontumi I'm told next week.
But so they say I will report 3 times a week. Now the bonny crying way you. No. Who can say apeti the explosive and a cool croford? Yes, during transition. Now,
Cecilia Menoka say no. Mo puti former finance minister on red alert.
Obako court so.
I say otchere no. Ebeko swache.
Hey. Yenwie you. Me say Ghana for fees wo ma bra obeka kire yen. Now the intro on Mutu Abama ya. Atichi intro on Mutu Abama yo.
Somebody ready, some will punish you when we are sick.
And you punish you, you bet you would be bonia. Yes, would be bonia, you bet you. You're changing. Hey, near Wamayo Krumha. Captain Bonibit Kofi Juma. Unya Kofi Master Kofi Juma ya Tikumasi. Or no crowd, you may cut the bonnet. You will be shocked. Now, or what to me to make us say, now, Senate President Akufo Addo be anti me. Or Pong Cosroma from. See, I saw Yare. Obanume drew up a police station pair. Where to me car, yet tono $90,000. Yediama where you su. Okwa what auction ama home 40,000. What kind of reasoning is this?
40,000.
Yes.
40,000
Kofi Juma, yes.
Call him. Mustafa. Carry $90,000. And a auction man home.
Yes. Last week, police for the Koya Ujani Free. And Omotimi Agyarko the Bako. Ediaba. Glass factory. Kumase Babia a Gihok. What say Honina? Kofi Juma. These are the kind of characters who had the effrontery to sit on radio and say, who free give or call demonstration. At that time, what law was in force? At that time, what law was in force? Captain Nemani de Bebe, where we are politician now, we car. You will be dealt with President Mahama, including all of us. Mitihui, Mikodi Bonia, Captain, a chairman Kabi Mame. Mikodi Yasika, my NDC, me be Kojina police station be. Because I have been given a role to work. I haven't given a role to steal. Anybody that has stolen money under MPP, you can be President Akufo Addo, it's not ending today. It's a mandate that must be in full-fledged. It's a mandate that must be done in good faith on behalf of the people of Ghana. No amount of intimidation, no amount of demonstration will stop it. So the MPP should be ready. Now, more stakeholder engagement to rebuild your party. Captain, that matter cry can say investigate here. You yes, maybe the abrel. Maybe the abrel. You bet penny be. So
then some may send a match will be out.
There be no beyond a book. They are hard-working people in this country.
I mean before no.
Yes.
Why na monche no? Wo hwa mu why na wo.
Oh, say anyansafo bi wo ho.
Why ya bi te say.
Oh. NAPO saying, no, not 11 million Wi-Fi. So almost secondary schools.
That's all no better no. The okay the nature so better no.
Ah. Asa man na okay.
That's a NAPO better no.
Aban na kra.
Aban NAPO.
Oh. Na ECG asem no ye den yi ne ho frame. No energy minister. Deals are almost sign here. Rig deals are almost cosmos. Oh, captain.
Na said okay, let us obi no wa wonchi no.
I'm telling you that the government is committed and the government and the party support it. So we'll be away the body and channel. You could bet me at you. National security bet me at you. Police bet you. Police for almost started one day.
There was enough in the police bet you.
I quada so MPR. You call assembly election or come out bribery. Officer. You think it's not a criminal matter? What are you talking about? You call a by election. Just na okoma will be bribe no. Is it not pending at the police station? Is it not pending?
Wow.
Captain, look, let the laws work. It doesn't matter the quantity and the amount of crime.
Thanks for watching. Like and share the video. You can also drop your comment. Please don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell to turn on the notification.